Hey guys, Kid53 here. Welcome to a special video. I've thought about this topic since yesterday, which kind of happened and occurred yesterday. This will be about when people ask you to meet up. You get to that place and you wait for like 10-15 minutes, they don't show up. Now apparently this situation happened yesterday where a friend of mine who I haven't seen for about 2-3 years, we used to talk a lot, and apparently we want to meet up again and catch up and things. So what she decided to tell me is to meet her at this place. So I get there and apparently I have been waiting for about 5 to 10 minutes. I couldn't find her, so I've been looking around the area, because apparently there's different areas around there, and apparently I've been looking around for like 10 minutes, still couldn't find her. I went back to that exact spot where we're supposed to meet, couldn't find her. So then afterwards, because I don't have credit on my phone and she didn't have credit on her phone, and apparently she's been asking me about getting Kick Messenger and all these other apps for my phone, which I won't bother to use because I only use my phone for like music or whenever someone calls me. So after that I thought I'll probably go to a friend's house, like a friend of my dad's, who kind of lives around in the area, and thought I could try to contact her. And apparently she didn't reply for some reason, and you know, so I call, I couldn't get in touch with her, and apparently I decided to call my parent. Sorry, this is a cream egg. I called my parent and asked them to go home, because obviously they're not going to show up and I've probably been stood up. So I get home, and then several hours later she contacts me. She's saying she dropped her phone and it's been taking a while to switch it back on, and then you just saw my messages. So you're basically saying you dropped your phone, and let me guess, you decided to go straight back home to get your phone switched back on. And obviously she has a BlackBerry, which obviously knows BlackBerries take a long ass time to switch itself back on. This is why I will not ever get a BlackBerry. People have been asking me to get one. What's the point? It's a piece of shit. So yeah. So this topic was about being stood up and people being lazy to reply, or probably just being a complete, you'd be sitting there like an arsehole if you went to meet at that spot and they didn't show up. So you've probably been waiting for about half an hour for them, and you've been standing around the area like an arsehole. Now the kind of thing being stood up has also, I've had it not once but probably twice, and you guys could probably agree with this as well. I did a video of this back in July on where I got mugged. I had the Samsung Galaxy S and that got stolen. The police came around and they wanted me to get information on her, and apparently I gave them her Facebook, so on and so forth, and they said, okay, if we see her around we'll automatically arrest her and I have to go down to the station and make a statement. That hasn't fucking happened. No. The police did fuck all. They didn't do anything to help me get my mobile back, and apparently it was 3 guys who tried to steal my phone. Well, okay, let's just say 2. One of them came up to me and was saying like, oh, where are you from? Where are you from? Probably because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Probably saying where are you from, and I'm just standing there staring at him, trying to ignore him. And apparently a friend of mine was holding my phone because she was going through my songs, and he decides to snatch the phone off her and run away. The other guy decided to run away, and the other guy, who apparently, which she knows, he goes, "Don't worry, I'll try to get it back for you." So I haven't even heard from her since. So the next day, my brother came round, and he decided to tell me, go on her Facebook and go through all of her friends on her friends list, sending a message to what her address is, because I needed the address to give to the police and to go to her house and get some questions and so and so forth. So I went through all the friends list. She was being curious on why I was asking for the address, and apparently she made a Facebook post about, okay, I'm telling people on her friends list what her address is, and apparently I thought one of them decided to cough up and gave me the address. So I gave the police the address, and apparently she doesn't live there. So apparently he's gave me a fake address, and you know, that's just made me waste the police's time. So obviously it's almost been a year, so actually 8 months to this very day. Sorry, I just realised 8 months to this very day. I ain't seen my phone since. The police ain't contacted me whatsoever, and yeah, they done fuck all. The police done fuck all. This is why police in Britain are fucking useless. So yeah, that is probably about it. I just wanted to talk about my story on about being stood up and people being lazy replying, and apparently the police and my mum actually thought it was a setup, that because the person who asked me to meet up and my phone got stolen, she asked me to meet up out of the blue, and I decided for her to come to me because, well, it's easier. I can't be asked to walk all the way to her house because it's fucking missions, and apparently she was in town and all, so it was easy enough for us to meet up. So apparently we go, just hanging around, and apparently they went to the area, and apparently they couldn't find anything at all. My brothers on the other hand were trying to look around as well, seeing if I could recognise the guys. Obviously I couldn't recognise them at all, because apparently they had their face down like that with the hoods up and everything, so I couldn't actually describe the person. So yeah, I think that's about it really. So if you had a situation like that on being stood up, being asked to meet up, and they haven't even shown up at all, and you've been sitting around like an arsehole and they haven't bothered replying to you in a certain period of time, please give me your stories down in the comment section below. I will read through them all, so don't just you know, you don't have to write in the comments. You can always send me a message on about your story, and I will read through it, and probably I'll try to get back to you. So that's just about my story on being stood up and people being lazy replying to you, just to see what's going on. So that is about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, feel free to put your stories in the comment section below, or just send me a message and I'll get through them shortly. So thanks for watching, see more videos.